Welcome to Math with Nush. Today on Math with Nush, we're going to be talking about the log law. Log base A of BC is equal to log base A of B plus log base A of C, as you can see here. So we're going to try to understand why this rule works instead of just memorizing the line. So we'll start off with, what does log A of B mean? Well, log base A of B is equal to some number, call it x, if and only if a to the x is equal to b. So whenever you have log base a of b, it's asking what exponent do you need to raise a to get b. So the answer is x, whatever that is. Similarly, if we have log base a of c is equal to y, this means that a to the y is equal to c. Now, let's talk about BC. So, just write BC. What is this equal to? We don't know. But we do know that by what we've defined, a to the x is equal to b. So, this is equal to a to the x. Also, by what we've said, c is equal to a to the y. So, I can just replace these because they're equal, as we've assumed. A to the x times a to the y. But by our exponent rules, we know that whenever you're multiplying two things with the same base, you just add their exponents. So this is equal to a to the x plus y. Now let's look at log base a of BC. We still don't know what this is, but we know that when we raise a to the x plus y, we get BC. But isn't that what the log was asking? Yeah, so this question asks, what power do we raise a to get BC? And we know that that is x plus y. But what was x? We said x was log base a of b. And what was y? Well, we said that y was log base a of c. And that's the rule we were looking for. Yay! So log base a of BC is equal to log base a of b plus log base a of c. Now, this is a lot of variables. And sometimes it's easier to see why something works if you are looking at actual numbers. So this aside for a second. We'll write down our log law just to have it. So, let's put in some numbers. What about log base a? Oh, we need a number. We'll call it 2. Log base 2 of 8. And we'll think about log base 2 of 4 and log base 2 of 2. So this one asks, what do we raise 2 to get 8? Well, we have 2 cubed is 8, so log base 2 of 8 is equal to 3. Similarly, 2 squared is 4, so log base 2 of 4 is equal to 2. And obviously, 2 to the 1 is 2, so log base 2 of 2 is equal to 1. Does this fit our law? Yeah, it does. So we see here that log base 2 of 8, which is log base 2 of 4 times 2, is equal to log base 2 of 4 plus log base 2 of 2, which we can see from here because this is 3, this is 2, and this is 1. And obviously, 3 is equal to 2 plus 1. So, that's one example to look at it. Another thing we can look at is a kind of simplified version that uses looking at something raised to a power as a product of the number a whole bunch of times, which is what it is. So let's look again at log base 2. But let's look at log base 2 of 32. You might know this is 5. But let's kind of look at it a bit more closely. So 32 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, right? That's 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, which is how we get that the log base 2 is 5, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we can also write 32 as 4 times 8. And then what power do we raise 2 to get 4? Well, there's 2 of them here, so 2. And what power do we raise 2 to get 8? Well, 3 of them. There's 3 of them there. So log base 2 of 4, which is 2, plus log base 2 of 8, which is 3, is equal to log base 2 of 32, which is 5. So if we look at another way we can use this law, we'll write it down again just to see it. We have log base A of BC is equal to log base A of B plus log base A of C. So now let's look at log base 6 of 2 plus log base 6 of 9 plus log base 6 of 2. So this is asking what power do you raise 6 to get 2? Some sort of fraction. It's got to be a root of some sort. Maybe even a decimal. But we don't know. Same thing here. We don't know. And what power do we raise 6 to get 9? 1 point something. Who knows? But let's use our log law. We know that we can combine these two to get log base 6 of 2 times 9 plus log base 6 of 2. So that's a little better. But not really. Log base 6 of 18 plus log base 6 of 2. We still don't really know either of these answers without a calculator and a change of base. But if we combine these two now, this is going to be log base 6 of 18 times 2, which is log base 6 of 36. But wait, 6 squared is 36. That's a terrible 3, sorry. So this is just 2. So instead of getting a whole bunch of decimal numbers and adding them together, using our log laws, we actually get a very nice clean 2. So I hope that helps. That's the end of this video. If you have any requests for next videos, just leave a comment below. If you have any suggestions, because obviously this is my first video and I don't really know what I'm doing, leave them below as well. And have a great day.